on your Gianna Volpe report, brought to you in part by Village Overhead Door in Southold, by the Duncan Inn in Jamesport, and by Peconic, the Peconic Cellar Door.
Amazingly enough, in Peconic.
I didn't say that. You did.
I know, I know.
Because Gianna had the
I had a temper tantrum.
The chutzpah.
A temper tantrum.
The unmitigated gall to pass a snarky comment about me saying that.
Yeah. Well,
and my feelings are very hurt. I have not yet gotten over it.
That's all right. You will. Someday.
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 When I'm awfully low and the world is cold.
Awfully low.
I will feel the glow just thinking of you.
Of Duncan.
And the way you look tonight.
Is sitting right here.
We should keep our day job, shouldn't we, Duncan?
Good morning, Duncan. How are you?
Yes, keep your day job. Good morning, everybody.
Ow!
That was quite a serenade. I loved it.
So we did. I think one of the last times we had you on, we were talking about the North Fork Trolley, and this was last season.
Oh my goodness, that's been that long?
Yes.
Wow. Have you missed me?
Of course. I always miss you when you go, which is why I'm always rolling up on the Duncan Inn.
Here you are, which is awesome.
Which is so fun. And so we're here to talk about the North Fork Link.
Yeah.
6 shuttles, 8 weeks, 8 hours, connecting Riverhead to Greenport, looking for ambassadors, looking for what's going on. Tell us everything.
Yeah, so after the success of last year, we went to get a state grant to do some more transportation options for visitors this summer. So we have kind of expanded everything and made it bigger and hopefully better. So we're doing linking, the North Fork Link, or Think Link, Riverhead to Greenport, and again it's still aimed at residents, aimed at people taking train out to here, or even the jitney out to here, and also people in lodging. And we're going to be doing a big circular loop, again with 6 shuttle buses from 11 till 7. It's free of charge.
Unbelievable.
I know, it's amazing. And the stops will be about every 30 or so minutes, which, you can just get with a free app and see when the next, shuttle's coming to you. And we're going to do, various stops. We're adding in more of the downtowns really to speak to, to help residents get from A to B. So we're going to do like Riverhead, downtown Riverhead as well. Obviously wineries and breweries. We're not doing a huge amount, but we're doing some of those.
Okay.
Farm stands, restaurants, and again the downtowns, in Southold, and ultimately in Greenport as well.
This is incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be big.
I mean, and there's an app?
There's an app that you can just, you go to North Fork now, and you can see, when the next trolley's coming. So it's going to run every Saturday from July the 7th to August, whatever the last weekend in August is, 25th, I think. It's free of charge. And again, it's for, people who are staying in, the lodging, B&Bs, hotels. It's for residents, why not, take a free shuttle from town to town if you want to, why not? And also it's to encourage people to come out here by public transportation, which, is a big initiative that's been going for quite some time here. And, I think we've had several projects to try and accomplish that.
Just Saturdays?
Just Saturdays, unfortunately, yeah.
That's still a huge thing.
Yeah, and we're doing this amazing promotion with Long Island Railroad right now. You can actually buy a ticket, and you should tell all your friends about this. You can buy a ticket to come out here, and it's a discounted ticket, which will also include discounts to Diliberto Winery.
Cool.
North Fork Chocolate. Hi, Anne. Hope you're listening.
Yes, Anne and Steve Corley.
Yeah, I love them. And where was the other one? Jamesport Vineyard, Mr.
Very nice, Mr. Gerler.
Yeah, so you can actually get a ticket to come out here and get discounts on your ticket, and then also discounts at those establishments.
Those are smart. More businesses should get involved in that.
Well, and it's all about Jamesport, Laurel, and Aquebogue these days, isn't it?
Yes,
it's
it is.
Hot spot, I tell you.
I was just telling someone, I was like, it was Mary Cantone. She's our newest sponsor from William RiS.
I love Mary.
Mary is so great.
I've taught her to speak some Gaelic.
Did you?
Yeah, so ask her the next time how to pronounce some words, and she'll tell you very well. She'll tell you how to do it.
She is such a hoot.
She is.
And I was saying, how smart of her to pick Jamesport, because it's the hot hamlet.
It really is.
Coming up.
We are doing so well right now in Jamesport, Laurel, and Aquebogue. We've got so many great things in our little neighbourhood.
So how old is the Duncan Inn now?
Oh, goodness gracious. We are 2.5 years old. Yeah, we're going into our 3rd summer. But just before I go talk about Duncan Inn. Can I just go back to the link?
Of course, please do.
I'm thinking link, people. We are also looking for people, and you can get paid to do this. We need people to kind of ride these trolleys and, like, you know, help to be an ambassador for, you know, Riverhead, North Fork. You know, like maybe help them say the upcoming stop is, or even point out something of an interest, and really make it more of a great experience for the visitor.
Right.
Get
some of the folks from Greenport maybe to come out, or Riverhead.
So we're doing that, and anyway, so switching back to the Duncan Inn. Duncan.
Oh, how we will before we go.
Yeah.
How anybody who wants to be an ambassador, how can they get in touch?
Oh, very easy. Thanks for asking. 2 ways. You can email me at info at duncaninn.com, and that's Duncan DUNCANINN. There's no K. That's a verb. And 631-298-5757. It's 298-5757.
I love that phone number. Tell me, so let's go back to the Duncan Inn.
Yeah.
What's going on? So 3 summers in, where did you start? Where are you now?
Well, where did I start? I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Oh, oops, sorry.
That's fine. HE double hockey sticks.
Exactly.
We can swing with that.
No idea what I was doing. I had a great idea, and I thought, well, let's go with this. And
though you do have an extensive background in hotel and
but it's different.
End.
It's different spending other people's money than your own.
Absolutely.
And having to earn your own money. So that's been really interesting. It's been a great rise and a ride so far. I mean, business has been really good. And I think if I speak to like tourism in general out here, it would be really great to start really focusing on and getting more people midweek. That's what we really need, is so if you're ever talking about the North Fork and what a great place it is to be, sure, the weekends are awesome, we all know that, but midweek is phenomenal, and really that's what I'm going to be focusing in on the next year or so, is like, how do we get more people out here on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, to kind of alleviate some of the congestion at the weekends. Something
I've sort of noticed in the last few years is the business owners are starting to get smart about working together.
Oh yeah.
To get people out here, because it's like it's the region that sells.
Right.
So if there's ways that hotels can offer deals, like Duncan, you've been very smart to do in getting involved with the North Fork Promotion Council, in getting people to come together and figure out how can we support one another to get people to come out here. I feel like that's been even countrywide. That's been a strategy for independent businesses to fight corporate in a way, is by co-oping.
Yeah. Business cooperation, what doesn't matter, if you're the chocolate store or, an art gallery, down the road, like Mary, for example. I do see a lot of collaboration happening, maybe more so than when I first arrived. Because there is this recognition that, we're all trying to do the same thing, and collectively, if you do it together, your voice is stronger, your actions are stronger, and, it has more resonance, with your intended audience. So I'm a big proponent of, if I see somebody's, business on Facebook and it comes across my my feed or Instagram, I'll share it, I'll comment on it and say, hey, go there, have your breakfast there, have your lunch there, eat that taco, whatever it might be, go and see the art. I'm a big proponent of doing stuff like that.
I was actually thinking of you. I went to Carnegie Hall for my first time.
I saw that on Facebook.
So I met Tosca Opdam, who's a brilliant Dutch violinist, last year at Peconic Landing. Dominic Antignano is a friend of mine, and said, you've got to come out there and see her. Her violin is from 1700.
Oh my.
She did the world premiere of a piece she commissioned based on a de Kooning painting called North Atlantic Light.
Oh wow.
And just unbelievable performance. I'd never been to Carnegie Hall, and it's just so cool how the people, places, and things out here.
I'm going to make a little plug for something else.
Go for it.
My very good friend Paolo Bartolani, who I'm actually interviewing this morning.
Excellent.
I love Paolo. Do you know him?
No.
He does this Rites of Spring event.
That's what I remember you talking about last time you were here.
And I tell you, even if you're not a fan of classical music or opera, and maybe if you've got even a passing interest.
Experiment.
Yeah, if you've got a passing interest, just go. His last 2 events are, this Saturday and the following Saturday. and they are outstanding events. They're $25 a ticket. It's money really well spent. The last event, I'm going to make a big push for that one. It's at Laurel Lake Winery, and he's got an opera singing coming in from Rome. Her name is
cool.
Masha Carrera. I like to say her name because there's lots of R's in it.
Yeah.
And she's phenomenal, and it's a wild success. So it's great to see these types of events as well. Coming out here, because we have the talent. We have the locations. And
so much talent.
Yeah.
Oh, and a little shout out for the Flying Point Foundation for Autism. They're on Bike to the Beach today. We interviewed Kim Covell from the Press News Group last week, and they are doing a 106-mile bike ride from Manhattan to West Hampton Beach today.
Oh, well, that's amazing.
Right?
My horoscope said I needed to do more exercise. I thought just coming up the stairs was enough.
Yes. It's a start.
It's a start.
It's a start.
But 106 miles, that's really quite a feat and what a great cause.
I know, and she tapped me to do it with them next year. So
hey, let's do it together.
I would love that.
Oh, we could train all year.
Exactly.
That'd be right. Because then maybe I should ride further from the Duncan Inn to the post office. I should maybe start going further.
Take your bike. I got to take my bike in to get looked at. I got to get the process started.
Get it done.
I just got back to boxing.
Oh.
Hill Street Boxing Gym, little plug for them out in Southampton.
Yeah.
I love it. All these cool things going on. Rites of Spring, how can people go see that?
Riteofsprings.org, the website. Again, the tickets are $25. You can probably buy it at the door. It's a bargain.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're at the door as well. I don't remember the second location, but the second one is at Laurel Lake.
Also, you know what I just got? I bought 4 of them. Do you know Dave Burson, Captain Dave Burson from the Glory in Greenport? He has that all-electric boat.
Oh, yes.
He's quite a character.
Yeah, he is.
So Captain Dave has a book on celestial navigation coming out in November.
Well, that's interesting.
So I bought 4 copies for Christmas presents.
Oh.
I'm getting started early this year. Get all my ducks in a row. I usually always go on Love Lane to Bauer's.
Oh, yeah.
Cute little shop.
Yeah.
It's a cute little shop. It's got all sorts of North Fork stuff there, but they also do such a good job wrapping.
Well, that's the most important part.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah,
and I'm
really.
pointing to myself here. I just don't. One time, I think 2 years ago, I did all my shopping, and then I was like, I have a meeting. I was like, can I come back and pick them up? All right, so we've got to wrap up. We will have you back, and we will be talking about the North Fork Link. If you want to get involved with the North Fork Link, it's a shuttle running Saturdays. Go to info@duncaninn.com or call 631-298-5757. Again, that's 298-5757 to get involved in the North Fork Link. I'm Gianna Volpe here on the Gianna Volpe Report on 1390 WRIV, your hometown station.
Duncan had an idea to create a comfortable place on the East End for families to stay that's cool and contemporary. And you'll find it at the Duncan Inn, 1399 Main Road in Jamesport. Duncan decided that besides cool and contemporary, he'd also add some artwork from his native Scotland. And Duncan isn't leaving anything to chance. Even the sheets are 250 thread count sheets that will help you relax and wake up refreshed and ready for the day's activities. All 20 of his rooms have a workspace, electric outlets, fridges to keep your beverages cold, and a microwave to warm snacks up. But Duncan didn't stop there. For you tea drinkers, Duncan has electric tea kettles in your room so you can enjoy that nice hot cup of tea in the morning. Duncan has Hampton's coffee in the lobby each morning. Snacks, juice, bottled water, and soda. And there's free Wi-Fi. You don't have to go far to enjoy some relaxing time away. Just go over to the Duncan Inn, 1399 Main Road in Jamesport. Duncan's waiting for you.